Hey everybody, it's Jeff from Avid Outdoorsman. We're here at the product showcase today talking about a product called the FireDisc, which is exciting. It's a 36-inch portable propane cooker. We're here to talk with Griff Jaggard today, who's the president and co-founder of FireDisc. We're going to learn a little bit more about him, the company, the product, what he's been up to, and how it came about. So stick with us. Enjoy the show. Hey, Griff, welcome.
Where are you right now?
I am in the lovely hills of Vermont. We live full-time in Connecticut, but we have a place up here in Vermont. So once we heard about the virus, we loaded up the house and headed for the hills.
Oh, lucky dog, lucky dog.
Yeah, you know what? It is. We are fortunate, I would say, because we've got a nice chunk of property up here in the mountains, so we're not around anybody. Oh, great little lab. How old?
Yeah, we just got her. You know, the timing wasn't planned, but it couldn't have been more perfect if we're all stuck at home here.
Yeah. 9 old.
9 weeks. Wow. I have a black lab who is 7 months. So he's a little energetic, you know?
Yeah.
I never thought we'd walk him this much. We must walk him 10 miles a day. You know, we walk him 5 or 6 times a day. And he's still comes in the house and he's wound up. I'm ready for him just to sleep through the night.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it'll be great for you guys. You guys will be fine. But
it's been great. It's been a blessing having her here, no question about it.
That's awesome. So how are you guys surviving in the quarantine of 2020?
We're surviving. We're probably washing our hands about 1,000,000 times more than I ever did in the past. Which is probably a good thing. Yeah, it's probably a good thing for everybody.
Good place to start, usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably more walks and more bike rides than we've done just to get out of the house, for sure.
Yeah.
And cooking a lot more, I would say.
Cooking definitely a lot more. You know, it's funny. We bought a bunch of food coming up here. We bought a bunch of stuff, and we've had some food delivered. And I keep thinking, like, we've got enough for months and months. And I forget that I've got 3 teenagers, and they're in the house, and we're cooking home 3 meals a day, obviously, and they eat a lot. And I'm like, guys, slow down, slow down.
Oh, I know. Well, we all have more time to cook now, which is good.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So I want to start first with just asking you about your name, because I mean, Griff Jaggard sounds like you should be a rock star or a movie star or something. But tell me about it. Where'd the name come from?
Well, it came from my parents, obviously. They named it. I didn't have a choice, but I do like it. It is unique. It's I guess it's the body of a lion and the head of an eagle is what Griffin means. So pretty cool. Yeah. So no, thank you for the compliment. It's cool. And my brother's name is Hunter, which, you know, used to be really unique, but there's more and more of those out here around there too.
Well, you guys need to start a band after all this. You got the names for it.
If I had any musical talent, I may think about that, but I have my talent lies product development and marketing.
There's plenty of time to learn. We've got a lot of time on our hands, so it's never too late. So what's your background? How'd you get into this? What's the history here?
So it was somewhat kind of random. It wasn't planned, but some of the best times are unplanned, I would say.
Right.
But you know, Hunter and I, you know, went to Texas Tech. Hunter's my brother, and of course I would have had him here, but he's quarantined, so with his family and doing all that. But we went to Texas Tech. You know, we grew up here in Houston. Went to Texas Tech, had a good career there, and my father was in commercial real estate. He was a developer around Houston, so it was kind of natural for us to kind of go that path. And you know, we never worked for our father, but we did learn a lot from him. And I went into office leasing. Hunter went into net lease sales. And so we did very well. We were very successful. We liked it. It was a great career. I think we did that for, almost 15 years after college. And in 2010, when we were still, you know, had our real estate jobs, Hunter's father-in-law gave him a makeshift plow disc. And you've seen those plow discs on a tractor. You know, down in Spain and Mexico, they call them discadas, which Hispanics have been cooking on for years. But the one we had, you'd set it on the coals, light the coals, and it was awesome. You could really cook anything on it, but it didn't have a heat source. It wasn't portable. It wasn't durable. It was somewhat flimsy in a way. And I was like, God, and all our buddies were like, God, this is freaking cool. How do we get one of these? And Hunter and I were looking at each other like, well, I guess you really can't. You know, it was a gift from the ranch hand off Hunter's father-in-law's farm. And so kind of, you know, one thing led to another, one napkin growing led to another. And we said, what if we did this? What if we did this? What if we did this? And it led to, I think we can build a company out of this. And so we did. And
Wow.
it took a little while to get it going just because we were working 2 jobs, and we liked our jobs. We were successful at it. And then finally in about 2016, it had some legs, and we're like, all right, we're out. So we quit our real estate jobs and went full time in the FireDisc, and haven't looked back.
How's the virus and the whole isolation situation changed the retail and the sales business side of it?
I think that's somewhat of an unknown across the board with all, everyone in the industry. I will say our online sales have skyrocketed.
Good.
More so than ever. And I think it's just a situation. You have people who have probably haven't touched their grill or their cooker in years, and say, well, I'm stuck at home, I might as well try to use it. Second of all, it's such an easy piece of equipment to use. There's no charcoal, there's no lighter fluid, there's no wood chips. So, when you're at home, it's simple just to fire it up and turn it on. I'll show you. I got one back here. I've been cooking hot dogs and burgers for the kids. So I just turn that, light it up, and it's done, ready to go.
That's
and
awesome.
You throw burgers on there. I mean, we did chili the other day. We've done pasta on there. We boiled shrimp on there. We've done gumbo. There's the steaks. I see your steaks on it all the time. So
Nice.
I think we have a great marketing group called TP Outdoors out of Florida, and they've just done an incredible job getting the message out. And when this happened, it was pretty devastating because all of our trade shows got canceled, and we fronted a lot of money for those. Those are done. We got some good runs going with QVC in the future that got postponed. Some other big retailers we're working with that got postponed. So we've had to dedicate all our resources towards online. And I think it's a good thing, but it's still the unknown that's out there about the retail side of things. So we have a good majority of our business is wholesale and retailers with Ace Hardware, True Value, Do It Best, Orgill, Buc-ee's. I don't know if you've heard of Buc-ee's. It's like a gas station on steroids in Texas, and they're expanding across the country. So it's hurt. It's definitely hurt. I'm happy the online sales are up, but that's just one piece of our business. We want the other to come back, and I don't know when that'll be.
Speaking of the quarantine side of the world, I think I make about 5 or 6 dishes okay or decently well. Maybe not if you ask my kids, but I think we've been isolation for about 3 weeks, maybe almost 4 at this point up here in the Northeast. And I made all those meals probably 10 or 15 times. I don't know what the real number is. It feels like it. It's the same thing over and over again. So I was excited to talk to you about the product itself, just because I want to get an idea of what else we can do. Again, I know Clint made some gumbo on it for 50 campfires, which smelled and looked great. So
campfires done some really nice videos for us. For sure.
Yeah.
Clint did a great job on that.
Yeah. So tell me, you talk gumbo, you talk shrimp, you talk steaks. What's the secret to cooking a good steak on the
I like
disc?
it. I'll show you. I can't really bring the camera over here, but this is made of carbon steel. That's the design behind it. The whole thing is carbon steel, and carbon steel keeps the heat in really good, and it keeps it in for a long time. So I always tell people it's going to get hot. That's the design behind it. It cooks hot and it cooks fast for a lot of people. And it's not, you don't simmer on it. You don't just keep it there all day. It's cook fast and feed a lot of people, and it does just that. So it's seasoned just like a cast iron skillet. If you use one of those, like your grandma's cast iron skillet, it works great. Same properties, but it is carbon steel. And as soon as you season it, it gets real black. And to clean it, once it's seasoned, you pour water on there, it just beads off like a duck's back.
Wow.
Wipe it off with a towel, and you're done. But to answer your question, the secret to searing a steak is the center will get up to 600 degrees. And so, when you do 3 to 5 seconds or 3 to 5 minutes each side, searing it, I'll do that. Pop it in the oven for 5 to 10 minutes. It's mouth watering.
Oh,
That's our favorite thing that Daddy makes on the
Steaks?
FireDisc. Oh yeah.
I'm ready. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll stay 6 feet away. You can throw a steak to me, and I'll chew it up. That'll be fantastic. Well, this is great stuff. I appreciate you spending some time with us today. I'm really excited to try both of them out again once we get out in the world, and even now in our backyard. Like I said, always looking for new ideas, trying to cook new things. So I'm looking forward to it. So
absolutely, no, happy to be on here. And like I said, it's just it's a nice piece of equipment considering the times we're in, where you know, if you need a quick meal to feed the entire family, and it's fun. You can experiment on it. You can come up with recipes that you probably never even thought of before. So it's super fun.
It's interesting too, is the more we talk to people, the more they're trying to get outdoors. It's starting to warm up a little bit. They're looking for creative ideas to get out and do different things. People are pitching tents in the backyard, and I'm really impressed with everybody's ingenuity, you know, just creativeness and creativity, just getting out there and being smart in the backyard. So, you know, this is another great option. So congrats on a great product, and looking forward to spending some time with it. And more importantly, I'm looking forward to having some steaks and some donut holes when this all clears up.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. Thank you to 50 Campfires. Y'all been great to us, and look forward to a continued relationship.
Likewise, Griff. All the best to the family. Great to meet them, and you know, stay well, stay healthy. We'll talk to you soon.
Well, same to you. All right. Take care, Jeff.
Take care, Griff.